Alright guys, it's a Thursday morning and I am down here at the market, of course, doing our twice weekly grocery shopping, and of course me getting in the way. There's the infamous Pro Hoop. Yeah. Over there we have different kinds of chicken parts. Oh no, you're good. You're good. The chicken over there, got chicken breasts, and a whole basket full of chicken feet. Yes. Any kind of parts of chicken you want, you can get here. Nothing is wasted. We got a couple things already. Seng's going somewhere in her oversized hat. She obviously has a plan that I do not know about. Yep, I start my job tomorrow. I wish I had a little more to prepare for. They want me to show up at half hour early so I can sign my contract, and then they're going to give me all my the book I have to work out of for the classes and all my other paperwork and stuff, which means I'm only going to have a half hour to prepare for something. Ooh, we got some bling bling. There we go. Yeah, I wish I had a little more time to prepare, but looks like tomorrow I'll be winging it for the first class. It won't take me long. I've always been kind of a fast reader. There's one good thing I can say about myself: I'm a quick study. Yeah, we're going to the pork section. There's some nice ribs right there. Bacon. That's the stuff that bacon's made out of. I know there were a lot of people wondering. Well, actually, 99% of the people were very supportive of my decision for the job I took. But of course, there's always a couple who try to be negative. These are not online, not on my Facebook and not on YouTube, of course. But just different foreigners I was talking to here. They seem to think that only making that much money for that many hours is a waste of time. They've actually said it's kind of a waste of time. What are you going to do? What are you going to accomplish? How are you going to live on that? And here's the thing I don't think they understand is that not just when it comes to teaching here, but everything in life. When you have goals, you're not going to get them handed to you on a silver platter. You're not going to have the perfect, ideal situation for you just pop into your lap one day. That's not going to happen. The way to get to your goals is by taking less than ideal opportunities and then taking those opportunities, accepting them, challenging yourself, and turning those into the reality that you want to make for yourself. I mean, you know the story. Apple computers started out in a garage with two guys. That is not ideal for what is now, a billion-dollar company. But there are all kinds of success stories out there that began very humbly, very limited money and time, capital, and sometimes with everybody telling them you're a fool for even trying. I think it's all about your attitude more than anything else. If you can accept a small opportunity and try to make it into something better, then you're going to be one of these people sitting around telling everybody you have goals but never achieving them because you're waiting for the perfect one to just jump right out and fall into your lap. That would be a crappy way to go through life, I think. Just get everything handed to you, never have to work for anything, never have to hustle. I think that would be pretty boring. So yeah, I plan on taking this job. It's not ideal. I've already said that. I said the hours are not what I wanted. The pay is way, way below what I wanted. But I'm going to take it and I'm going to work at it as if it's the pay and hours that I wanted. The amount of money I make isn't as important as the kind of job that I do, how well I do my job. I think especially when it comes to teaching or anything in that realm of employment. Because seriously, even back in the West, teachers do not make a lot of money in the West at all. If you don't have a love of what you're doing, that is not the profession for you. People who have asked me, well, how can I take a job for that much money per hour? I would ask them back in the West, how can all these teachers do their job for only as much money as they make? Because it's not a lot. It is horrible. And some of them are in way worse positions than I am, even though I don't have any of the responsibilities they have. I don't have a mortgage, I don't have kids, all that good stuff. And the reason they just don't up and quit, because they love what they do, they believe in what they do. Well, not all of them, of course. I know we all know one or two teachers who we went to school who didn't really care. They were about to retire. They were just in it for the pension at that point. They don't care. Yeah. There's Seng. She's up there. Kind of lost her walking around outside. But yeah. So the naysayers, I don't worry about them. But you guys have been great. I appreciate all the encouragement, all the congratulations, and all that. Like I said, that's 99% of the people on social media. It's that other 1% in real life. People who are already disillusioned with their own life, where they want everybody else to join in their misery. Those are the ones that will always try to discourage you. Just remember that. All right. I think she's got everything. I don't know. We're walking around the other side now. She looks like she's contemplating something. Rice. I think we have rice still. Probably just ran out of noodles. I've been eating noodles a lot this week. I love the noodles. You can see there's a little alleyway down that way. Yeah, right down there. Been down there a couple times. They have restaurants, clothing stores, little shops. gives you a chance to escape. As you can see, all this, all these motos, all these people out here on the main road downtown. Take a nice little stroll over there. It's in the shade. Get yourself something tasty. I'll talk to you guys later. All right, guys, I'm now back home. Yeah, got some chicken, we got some pork, and of course we got some of the innards, which is always good. And of course down here, herbs, vegetables. Got some more stuff over here. Noodles. Some kind of, I think, yeah, these look like peanuts. This looks like, not quite sure what that is. Anyway, I also want to show you one of our neighbors moved out yesterday from across the street. They have a moto, but they had to take a tuk-tuk for all their stuff, so they just started giving stuff away that wouldn't fit. So we got a proper drying rack here and a whole bunch more dishes and silverware that they just gave us. As you can see, we also have now a pot and a pan. However, we do not have anything to put that on to cook with. We don't have any burners or anything. But the big thing I wanted to show you is that right there. Yeah. That is a clothes drying rack. Normally, Seng does laundry, and we put it out there on the balcony. Put it out there on the balcony to let dry. Well, the other day, the wind caught one of her dresses, and it went flying over the other side of the balcony into the dirt and grime below, and we had to go retrieve it. What was weird was just 2 days ago, we were downtown looking at those clothing racks, and they were they wanted $5 for them. I thought that was a little much. I said, well, let's think about it. The good news is, yesterday when those my neighbors moved out, they said you can have the clothes rack because they noticed we put our clothes on the balcony. So, problem solved. And it cost $0. Here's what we've been practicing. Common polite words in the English language for polite conversation. Please, thank you, and you're welcome. I also took that time, even though she doesn't understand the full concept of the two different kinds of your. Your, of course, with the apostrophe and the E, is a contraction for you are, and the other one, your, is a possessive pronoun. And when you're talking, they both sound the same, so it doesn't really make much of a difference. But if you know anything about the internet, when somebody uses the word your, Y-O-U-R, for something when they mean you are, people go crazy and start insulting them. So I thought I'd throw that in there. But basically, it's just the words, how to say please, thank you, and you're welcome. I'll talk to you guys later.